Hi everybody, we've had a lot of questions about how do we apply our Jamberry wraps and get them to last for 2-3 weeks. So we thought we'd go ahead and make a video to show you exactly what we do. Since I already have my nails done and I'm really liking these purple and I didn't want to take them off, my daughter Madison, who doesn't have her nails done, is going to go ahead and show you exactly what we do. But first I thought I would show you the different tools that we use. So the first thing she's gonna do is she's gonna buff her nails with the Jamberry buffer, and that just helps to get your nails kind of smooth, and it'll help the wraps stick better. So after she buffs her nails, she's gonna go ahead and wipe them off with a nail prep wipe to make sure they're totally clean. And we've already opened this one because she did one of her nails already, but these are amazing because they're pretty much lint-free and they work wonderful to clean off your nails. So we like to tuck them back in the foil envelope as we're working on our nails and fold it over to keep them nice and moist, and it will last you the whole manicure if you do that. Then we also have a wrap. We usually cut them off the sheet before we apply them. Scissors to cut the wraps in half. Clippers, we don't file the ends of our nails after we put the wraps on. We actually clip them, and we just find that for us, that works much better. Then we have a Jamberry mini heater, which we'll use to help activate the adhesive on the wrap and get it to stick well. And then we also have a metal cuticle pusher. And what we do with that is we heat it with the mini heater, and then we use that to help seal the wrap down. And we'll show you exactly what we're talking about. But this right here is like magic. It really works well. Then we have a cuticle pusher, just the rubber cuticle pusher. That works well to push out any bubbles. And then we have an orange stick. And when she's done applying her wrap, we're gonna show you how we apply base coat and top coat gel. So we have both of those here, and then the curing lamp over here that we'll be showing you. And when she applies her gel, sometimes you can't help it and it will get around your cuticles or even on your skin. So we like the orange stick. We'll go ahead and wipe that off with the orange stick, and then we have a paper towel here for her to wipe that on. So we'll go ahead and get Madison working, and we'll show you this. If you have any questions when we're done, just go ahead and comment on this video and let us know, and we will get back to you and try to answer them as soon as possible. So Madison has already pushed back her cuticles, and so she's got her nails totally ready to go. She's just gonna buff her nail a little bit and then wipe it off with a nail prep wipe. Don't forget to tuck your nail prep wipe back in your foil pouch so it stays nice and moist. So we actually already pre-measured, and we know exactly which nails or which wraps fit which nails. So that's just a time saver. We've written it down on a sheet of paper so we don't have to guess every time. So we go ahead and peel the backing off, and we just try to touch the very end of it that's not going to be attached to our nail. She just centered it on her finger, pressed it down a little bit, and she's got the heater turned on. Now we apply them cold, but then we heat them up with the heater while it's on the nail to just help activate that glue or that adhesive. And then we gently kind of tug it just a little bit, and you don't want to really stretch it too much, but just a little bit, and that will help with any of the like air bubbles or the creases on the end. You just kind of want to stretch it around the end of your finger just to make sure it like forms to your finger. Then we put the cuticle pusher, the spoon pusher, we put that, the metal spoon pusher, we put that up against the heater, and that will heat up. And you'll want to be kind of careful because it does get really hot. So you can actually kind of burn your skin a little bit if you touch it too much. But then we just take that metal and we just rub it around on the wrap and just seal that down. If you get it too hot and leave it on your wrap too long, it can also melt your wrap, so you got to be careful with that too. So the more you play with it, the better you get at it. But that heated spoon pusher just really activates the adhesive. It smooths out any creases or bubbles that you get in your wrap. It really works amazingly well. And we've even had it where we've gotten a wrinkle on the end, and if you take that cuticle pusher, that hot cuticle pusher, and press on it, it just kind of melts that down so that you can't even hardly tell there's a crease. So she's gonna go ahead and let that cuticle pusher still heat up as she clips off the ends of the wrap. So she's just gonna clip off the ends of the wrap and pull it off. And when we do that, we'll actually clip just maybe a teeny tiny bit of the nail. And for us, that works much better than filing. It just gives you a nice, clean edge. And then we take the cuticle pusher, the hot spoon pusher, and we just seal those ends down really well. She's just going to go over the rest of the nail again just to make sure everything's crease free, no bubbles. It's just really smooth. Okay, now you can be done at this point if you don't have the gel. You don't have to have it to do the wraps, but we love the gel. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to apply the gel. And honestly, the gel, I think, makes your wraps last twice as long. So she wiped off her nail with a nail puck wipe again because you want your nails totally clean before you apply the gel. So she's got the base coat gel, and she's just going to apply a thin coat of that over the wrap. You want to be careful not to get it all over your finger, your cuticle. And then she's just going to do that capping method that I've talked about, where you just push the polish a little bit over the edge so that it kind of wraps around the end of your wrap, your fingernail, and then brushing it over. Just going to wipe off any excess. And then she's going to go ahead and cure it. Okay, now her nail is cured with the base coat, so she's going to go ahead and apply top coat. She's going to smooth that on. She's going to go ahead and cap it again. Just to make sure she's got the end of her nail covered in that gel. It'll really keep your ends from lifting. Wipe off any excess. And then she's going to cure it again. And she's all done. And the very last thing she has to do then is wipe that sticky residue off with her nail prep wipe. And there you go. And